Let me know where you're from. I am from the D, M, and the V. DC, Maryland, and Virginia. I live in Maryland. I work in VA, and I party. I hang out. I luxuriate, meditate, all that good stuff in DC. Tell me where you're from. I'm Paula Marie. I'm the Ebony Biz Diva. I'm so excited to be here. Talk to me in the comments. We are going to be talking about how to make our money, how to end 2020 on the highest note ever. If you've seen me before, you know that that is what we are focused on. Every time you see me in 2020, we are focused on how to make that money and how to make sure that our businesses are thriving and that we are setting ourselves up to be able to step into our 2021 in the most fabulous, fantastic way. So I'm checking the comments. Let me know. Go ahead and type in the comments where you're from. So let's talk about Black Friday and why it's important, okay? Why it's such a big deal, okay? So right now it's October the 5th, right? October the 5th, do you know that companies are already posting Black Friday sales? Pre-sales, okay? Black Friday pre-sales is what they call it. But guess what? They're making money. They are cashing in on Black Friday. They're cashing in on the strength of the name Black Friday. They are using that that high intensity phrase, Black Friday, right? That super phenomenon, Black Friday, that everybody gets excited about, right? Because it already gives people a sense of savings and getting something that they wouldn't ordinarily get at a price they wouldn't ordinarily get it, right? So let's think about the psychology of Black Friday. Let's talk about it a little bit. I'm still checking the comments. Let me know where you are. And also let me know what businesses you have. What do you have? Um, I am a business system strategist. I am phenomenal with businesses. Yeah, I said it. I'm going to say it myself. I'm phenomenal. I love systems and I love working with clients to help them create systems that are going to work to help them streamline their businesses, to be able to create a better work-life balance, to generate additional income and revenue, and to be able to outsource. I think it's incredibly important for us to really thrive on all of the resources that we have available to us, and we do not necessarily have to do it all ourselves. In fact, we shouldn't, especially during Black Friday. So I'm going to ask you, if you are thinking, oh no, I don't want to do Black Friday. I want to stay home in bed, or I'm going to be cooking with my family, or I'm going to have guests over, or I'm going to be traveling. And you're probably thinking, wow, I just don't have the energy to put that into my business right now. If that's you, let me know in the comments, type me. And if you're watching this hashtag replay, then definitely type me when you watch this too, because a lot of people feel that. We are so overwhelmed. Quarter 4 is the quarter where we start to get very tired. We get extremely overwhelmed. We've been pushing so hard in our businesses. Maybe we've seen some successes, maybe we have not. But nonetheless, this is when the seasons start to change. It gets a little colder. Things start to slow down a little bit. You start to get a little bit nostalgic as the holidays approach us a little bit more. And you start to really get closer to your tank being on E. If that's who you are, or you can resonate with that, definitely let me know. Type me in the comments and let me know. Let me tell you, the best way to offset all of that uneasiness, all of that anxiety, is to have a plan. And I know that a lot of people say, oh, I can't plan it out. Well, no, you can't plan out everything. So I have developed I just finished a 5-day challenge with a wonderful group of women. And now we're pushing on to the other side with my course, The Black Friday Sales Secrets. And the big secret to Black Friday is preparation. You have to have a strategic plan of how you're going to outline that whole entire thing from the beginning of the concept of your sale to vetting to making sure that it's even a good sale, because every sale that you put out there will not stick, right? They're not sales that people will clamor for, and you want sales that people are actually going to say, oh, I need to get that in my life, right? All the way down to how you let people know. How do we advertise? How do we do our email marketing? What type of graphics are we using? There is a whole lot that goes behind the scenes of making sure that your sales are amazing. And the strategies that I'm using are not specific to Black Friday. Black Friday is a very time sensitive time of year. So we are using Black Friday to be able to get that coin. Let me tell you, last year, $7.4 billion was circulating around the world during Black Friday. That's how much money consumers spent on Black Friday sales. That is how much income was generated in Black Friday sales. So if you have a product or service that you have been spinning your wheels, you're not really sure like how to grab people's attention with it, this course is for you. It is 4 weeks. We are implementing. If you are ready to step into your 2021 armed and strategically prepared from all of the success and the new clients that you gained during Black Friday and the entire month after, right? Leading up to January 1, which is my birthday. Okay. So we definitely got to make this money. Okay. It is not a question. We have to make this money. Then this course is for you. If you are just stuck and tired and you feel like, wow, I want to do something, but I just can't get the wheels to spin. I don't know what to do first. This course is for you because during the course, we are actually going to be implementing when we are done by November the 10th. Your sales will be ready. Your email automations will be done. Your graphics will be on auto post. Everything will be done for you at the end of this course. We are moving like wheels on the ground, like full steam ahead. Why? Because in order for us to really market, really stand out during this time of year, when your potential ideal clients and your current clients are primed and ready to spend money, they have their credit cards like on go. They're just looking and scanning for where they're gonna cha-ching and slide their card. You have to be able to give yourself the authority and give yourself the right to stand among the masses and put your businesses, your product, your services out there as well. It is no reason for you to not make money, even if you have a full Black Friday holiday weekend plan. Even if you're traveling, even if you're cooking, even if you have out of town guests coming, even if you just want to spend the weekend just, meditating and becoming one with your soul because you're tired and you need that day to rejuice and refresh, we can do all the prep and have everything outlined for you so that when you do step into your Thanksgiving holiday, everything's done. Everything is done and everything is automated. I am so excited to be able to work with women that are passionate, to work with women that don't want to give up, and also to work with women who that want to network with other women who are also moving in the same direction that they're in. This is an exciting time because what we found out during COVID-19 is that businesses do not fail. There is always a pivot. And I always say that, right? Now we know that businesses have closed. We also know that businesses have shut down. Excuse me. We know all of that. But we also know that you can always strategically figure out how to shift and pivot. We've seen businesses do that. We've seen businesses that their whole sole income generating activity was one thing. And then they pivoted during the pandemic because the need changed, because the environment changed, right? So they decided, what can I do to fulfill this need? We have decided in 2020 that we are going to be smart entrepreneurs and not stick to the plan, because the plan may change. And the plan may change based off of what happens environmentally or seasonally, but the plan also may change based off of your particular interest. What's important to you? How do you want to affect change? How do you want to be of service to your clients? How do you want to be of service to your community? How do you want to impact your world, your 3 foot of world, so that you're not only being an entrepreneur, being a small business owner, but that you are building a legacy that you can pass on to your family for generations and generations to come. Small businesses make this country, right? And we need to infuse the economy. So we know at COVID-19, everybody wants you to come on. Everybody wants everybody to come back and go to work. Let's go to work. Go to work. Go to work. You're fine. Wear a mask. Go to work. You're fine. But then there's this thing called COVID that kind of makes you stop in your tracks a little bit, because as much as you want to get out there, there's also a safety. There's a safety issue that you have to take into consideration. And as a small business owner, depending on what your business is, you may be able to do that thing in the comfort of your home. You may be able to outsource that to other people so that you're not able to get out there and become one of the few that become contracted with this thing. And so there's a thing where we are all reevaluating the things that are important to us and the things that make sense to us. Hi, Celine. Thank you for watching. And we as business owners, small business owners, entrepreneurs, female entrepreneurs at that. So I'm going to niche this thing all the way down. Female entrepreneurs are really the backbone of what makes this country move and shake. Historically, we've seen this. Every time there is a huge, let's say, war that pops off, men are off, fighting the good fight. Well, who's here holding it down? It's women. Women have always been able to do what they needed to do for their homes and their families and still go out there and make a living at the same time. We are built that way, right? But it doesn't mean that we have to do these things alone. What it means is that we have to be more strategic. We have to rely on each other's strengths so that we can build up our weaknesses so that we can win and we can come out on the other side. This is the same war that's going on time and time again. And women, entrepreneurs, at the bottom, at the foundation, at the root, are going to be the ones that are going to infuse this economy with the injection of revenue and income that they so desperately need. So let's be clear. It's not just for you, your home, your business. That's your driver, but you are so much bigger than that, right? And so once you realize that your small business is so much bigger, right? Has such a big blueprint, has such a deep footprint in how we generate revenue and move money throughout this economy, then I think you'll start to own your power a little bit more. There are businesses that are in the red the entire year, January through November 20, whatever-ish, right? Red, right? We're talking about a 10 point like 2/3 months out of the year. No money. They just hanging on by a prayer. But because they have a strategic plan of how to inject cash into their revenue streams for Black Friday and the whole entire month of December, they always end on the black. We're going to do it too, but we have to have a plan. So I know that you may not be thinking about Black Friday. You may think, OMG, it's just October. I don't have the brain around it. I'll think about it next month, right? I will tell you that next month will be too late. I will tell you that there are companies now that are already making money on Black Friday. I will tell you that Black Friday pre-sales are already up and running. I will tell you that Amazon and Target have already announced how they're going to map out their Black Friday, what the changes are in Black Friday, because the majority of their sales will heavily rely on online sales. So they've had to restructure the urge, right? The call, the thing that makes you feel like, oh, I got to go to the store and stand in that line and get that whatever, right? Will be the same thing that people will be feeling, except instead of running to the store, they're going to be clicking on this phone. You can make money while you're eating Thanksgiving dinner, while you're serving Thanksgiving dinner, while you're traveling to wherever you're going to travel to. It's that easy, but you cannot wait until the last minute, honey bunches of oats. You absolutely have to do it. So tell me in the comments, for those of you that are watching, have you already started your Black Friday planning? And if so, how have you planned? What spectacular, yummy things are you going to plan? And as you type that in, I'll let you know that we start next Thursday on October the 15th. It is a 4-week course. We are in this 4-week training where we are all about making that coin during Black Friday. Everyone that is signed up is committed to doing the work necessary for the next 4 weeks to make sure that they generate revenue for the next 6 weeks after. Let me tell you that again, because I don't think you got that. Our course, our training is 4 weeks. When you're done, your whole entire Black Friday strategy is done. Emails done, graphics done, marketing done. Everything that you're going to do, every place that you need to touch to make sure that those people in those places know about your product, your service, and your huge, phenomenal Black Friday sale, it will already be automated for you. We will go through the system step by step to show you how. On the other side of that, though, once we finish the course and you're done with me, you will be generating income and sales for the next 6 weeks after. That is what we will be working on. 4 weeks to work on a huge sale that not only impacts Black Friday weekend all the way down to Giving Tuesday, but also the 6 weeks after, the remaining weeks of 2020. You will get the opportunity to get some incredible bonuses. My team is going to draft automated emails for you because we have to get on our email list. And if we don't have an email list, we have the time to build. We will start building our email list October 15th. That is week 1. That is the one thing that we are going to do. And we will continue to build that list throughout the remaining 3 weeks of training so that you know exactly what you need to do in order to strategically grow your list with clients, potential ideal clients who want what you're serving. That's important. Not your family, not your friends, not your neighbors and them, people who actually are interested in what you do and how you serve. Because it always goes back to what you do, how you serve, and the benefits that you offer when you serve them. We will be focusing all of our Black Friday specials that we put together during that week, and we will be putting them together strategically. We'll also go through the order of Black Friday strategy, what items to put on sale first, when to put them on sale, what time frames you should put them on sale for. There's a whole laundry list of things that we go through inside of Black Friday Sale Secrets. The link is in the description. Make sure you click the link. We only have a couple of days. There are 2 payment plans available to you. You can take the course and do everything on your own. Totally up to you. But if you need help and if you want to outsource, but you don't really know how, right? Then my team is standing by to make sure that we get those graphics specifically for your business. You will fill out a questionnaire. The questionnaire will give us an insight on what you need and what you desire your imaging to be. And then we will also create your email marketing. So I always say we because I'm just used to saying we, but it's not me. I'm not doing graphics and I'm not doing email automations, but my team is, because that's what they do. Okay. I'm going to be teaching the course and making sure that I'm walking with you step by step so that we can get these specials out so that we can figure out if they're worthy, maybe even create some new specials, some new products, some new services. Maybe we dig a little deeper into what you're offering and we find something that's a little yummier that your ideal clients can't refuse, because that is what Black Friday is about. It's about that whole spirit of, oh, I got a deal. And I can't wait to like open it up. I can't wait until it arrives. I can't wait to try this. I can't wait to touch this. I can't wait to taste this. That's what Black Friday does. It generates all of these emotions, these feel good like emotions inside of you. And so, whether you offer digital courses or physical products, whether you offer um, customer service type things, whatever it is, right? We can make it yummy. I like that word yummy. Like that's like my seasonal word. It's like my seasonal word. If you have any questions at all, definitely hit me up. Place them in the comments, or you can send me a private message if it's something that you want to keep personal. But we are signing up, and the deadline to sign up for this course is actually October the 14th. So the 15th, I will not be selling. I will be in presentation mode for the first day. Remember, there are 2 specials. You can have one, just want to do the course, just want to get the information for a low, low price of $97. Or you can add $100 to that and get 6 automated emails and you're done for you graphic specific. So if you've ever wanted to like really change the look of your products, you wanted something that was more professional, something that stood out, this is the time to do it. Because images sell 300 times more than print. And a good image is always going to sell better. We're also going to talk about video content, how to create that. We are going to dive into so much information in these 4 weeks, but we're going to be working. So listen, there's only 8 spots available. I'm only taking 10. 8 spots available. That's it. All right. After 10, I'm done because I can only work with 10 people hands on the way we're moving through this course, where I'm actually working with you every inch of the way. I can't take on any more than that. And I want to make sure that we all win. We all got to make this money. So let me know your comments in the description. I mean, in the comments below. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. Check the description out and click the link to learn more. If you're interested, just look at the webpage, ask your questions, and I'll definitely get back in touch with you. I'm your girl, Paula Marie, aka the Ebony Biz Diva, and I can't wait to see the smart people inside of the course next Thursday, Black Friday sales secrets. I'll see you then. All right.